everyone, and welcome to this week's live video where we're going to look at our new releases that are coming out on Wednesday. So do say hello when you've joined the video chat. Let me know how you're getting on today, where you're tuning in from. And since we're into June now, it's kind of getting into the holiday season, so let me know if you have any holidays planned, if you're going anywhere lovely this summer. I'd love to get some ideas. We're just back from a week in Vienna in Austria, which was just lovely, such a beautiful city, and it was fun taking my toddler around. They've got such great parks over there in the city, so a shout out to anyone who is from Vienna as well who might be watching today. So thank you for joining, Petra, lovely to have you with us, and Selena as well. I'm hoping that a couple of our testers will jump on the call too and let me know what they have thought of the releases that they've been testing out. So today we've got two brand new releases to show you on our beautiful Berry Mako Cotton Warp, and some of you will recognise this one from our pre-order. We also have some lovely spring summery scarves coming this week, and a little bit of news about our Secret Stash Happy Hour event, which I'll tell you at the end, and we'll also have a look at the wonders of the Universe pre-order Grad 2, and that pre-order is open at the moment. So to kick us off with our lovely summery releases, this is Imladris Summer Sanctuary, and this one is, as I say, it's woven on our lovely Berry Egyptian Mako Cotton Warp. Now, Egyptian Mako cotton is the most gorgeous, shimmery 100% cotton that that we've used in any of our wraps so far. So you can just see that amazing shimmer coming off the beautiful warp. Now, the Mako cotton is mercerized Egyptian Mako cotton, Supima cotton, which means it's a really long staple cotton as well, and it's known for its softness and its sheen, and it's just so silky to the touch. And mercerization, for those of you who are not aware, is a process that makes the fibres stronger and more resistant to pilling. So it makes them really durable, and you don't get that kind of cotton fluff, if you like, that builds up over time of wear and use as well. And it also improves the depth of colour that you can achieve through the dyeing of the ink that dyes the yarn. So you get that really, really vibrant colours, you know, that come through. You know, this is these beautiful cerise pink, raspberry and purple coming through the warp, just really zings with Egyptian Mako cotton. So it's really, really special, this yarn, and we love using it, particularly for our lighter weight, so our sale scarves, but also the lighter weight summer wraps as well, like this one and our other release that we've got coming this week too. So what's special about this wrap as well is that we've got a gorgeous weft. So this is barrette silk weft, which has a beautiful confetti kind of speckled look to it. So it's like a navy blue with little speckles of white all over, so it looks almost like glimmering stars peeking through the warp. So if I show you this way around, and also the kind of matte texture of the barrette silk really can contrast with that shimmer of the Mako cotton, and it just kind of enhances the pattern and the definition even more. And I know that our lovely tester Linda, she washed her Imladris Summer Sanctuary wrap through her testing process, and she said that it after washing it really kind of bounced up even more, and that weft yarn really kind of came through even more, and of course it kept the Mako cotton keeps its sheen, so washing and wearing the Mako cotton absolutely doesn't affect that lovely shimmer and that lovely sheen as well. So I'm going to just pop this one on and I'll tell you a little bit more about it and what Linda thought of it as well. So can see it there. I know that sometimes with the light here it might not be the easiest for you to see, but I'll hold it up to the camera as well so that you can hopefully see that lovely shimmer going on in the fabric. So this one, of course, is our Imladris design. So it's one of our Middle Earth designs, pattern designs, and it depicts Rivendell, the sort of I guess the kind of sanctuary of the elves and all the lovely details that you see in this design just picked out in that lovely barrette silk. So it is a thinner weight wrap, so it's on the thin side, which is perfect for the summer, and it's really good for humid weather. So Linda was saying that she has tried it in Texas, I think, and maybe somewhere else in the US. You can correct me, Linda, but she is in very warm weather at the moment and found it to be really breathable, lightweight, and really lovely for that climate. So it's a good summer option. And of course it is really easy to wrap with. Now the combination of the silk and the Mako cotton makes for a lovely kind of duality in the wrapping qualities of this one. So you've got, on one hand, you've got the lovely lightweight sling, kind of glidey fabric from the Mako cotton, and on the other hand you've got the lovely kind of grippiness of the silk. So it does have a nice balance of grip and glide, which will be enhanced with a wash as well, like Linda has experienced. So it really does stay in place well, and she found certainly, and I'm finding now wrapping it, that you know, it sort of wraps really easily and really well and stays in place very well. And the addition of the barrette silk gives it that kind of bandagey quality that silk is really well known for, which basically means that it molds to you and your body, you and your body, and also your baby's body shape. So it makes for a really lovely and comfortable carry, but also very easy to wrap with. So if you're a new wrapper, or you're wanting to try some fancy finishes maybe, or try something a little bit different, then you might find that this sling is a really good option for you, because it's easy to tie, stays in place well, and it's just very lightweight. The knot is not very large, as you'll find out when I have tied it in a double knot at the back here, and it is going to be perfect for newborns all the way up to toddlerhood. Now you can use this one in a double layer carry for older babies, and Linda was saying that she tried this sling out with her 4-month-old and also her 3-year-old. So I'll give you a little bit more information on what she thought once I've shown you the lovely wrap all tied up, and that is the size of the double knot there. You can see is really light. So all in all, the fabric composition of this one is 59% mercerized Egyptian Mako cotton, 41% barrette silk, and it is 336 GSM. So it is a lightweight wrap, which is going to be lovely and breathable for the summer months, and it's going to be really nice for humid weather too, but also those of us who run quite hot, which I know definitely happens as a mum, as you're trying to do lots of different things at once all the time. So this beautiful and luxurious Middle Earth sling, I'll show you a little bit closer up so that you can see it better. Here we are. Lovely. So do let me know if you have any questions or thoughts on this one, and I will let you know. Tara says, love, love, love Egyptian Mako cotton, and these colours are amazing. Andrea says, this is gorgeous. And Becca's asking to see the reverse side as well, please. Yes, I'll show you the reverse side once I've taken off the sling, so you can get a nice close view of it. So to give you a little bit more information as well, this one for size 6 is £237 including VAT. So you've got your barrette silk weft and your 100% Mako Egyptian cotton warp. And this one is has been tested by Linda, and I'm just going to give you a few little quotes from what she has said about the testing process, and you could also check out her full review in Clan Osha, where she has a really wonderful and in-depth review there. But first of all, she was just amazed by the shine, which I think we all are. So she says that her magpie instinct sang when she let it hit the natural light. It's just such a beautiful shine, and she did say that this is the thinnest wrap she's tried. So the weft texture popped after a wash, and it was quick to dry, and the shine just stayed. So I've mentioned that earlier about washing and everything. And she says that Imladris is thin in hand with more glide than grip. Though with my baby, the barrette provided just enough grip to keep my strand by strand tightening from escaping me. And she said there's little to no bounce, and the wrap just molds around the two of us with such ease. And she says it's the neatest wrap job ever, really good for summer and humidity. Now she also tried this one with her toddler who's about 3 years old, and she said that she put him up in the double hammock and the wrap held his weight with ease. And what she did do was to spread, in her wrap job, she spread the passes over her shoulders in her double layer carry, which meant that she just kind of spread the weight a little bit more over her shoulders as well, which really helped, given it was a thinner wrap. So yes, double layer carry for toddlers. Also it means that a little bit easier to tie and to tighten, and for those of you who are not a fan of big hefty knots, then it's a really good option for you. So that is Imladris Summer Sanctuary from our Middle Earth range. Let me just take it off and show you the reverse side before I show you our Osha pattern release next. So here it goes. Okay, so the reverse side in a little bit more detail, just to show you those lovely flecks, almost like twinkling stars coming through Rivendell at night time. Oh, it just is so lovely. And you can see the flow and the drape and the shimmer as well, and the size of the wrap in hand is just lovely. And that's the moon in the sky, and we have the lovely deep purple top rail, cerise pink in the middle, and a lovely raspberry, fresh raspberry tones at the bottom. Becca says the moon gleams, and Eva has said it's amazing. So do let me know if you have any more questions about that one at all, and I will move on to our Papillon. So this is a Papillon Flare, and as you can see, the name Flare comes from this absolutely gorgeous weft grad that is coming through the warp across our butterfly design, our sophisticated butterfly design. Again on the same warp, so you have the lovely shimmer from the Mako cotton, but you also have a little bit of sheen from the linen weft as well. So Becca says, I don't like pink but may well be converted by the Imladris. Well, there is a testament to the Mako cotton and the pink and that weft. And this one, so Laura's asking, what type of linen is this? It's gorgeous. So I just have the information that I have here. I don't have the exact type of linen, so I'll get back to you on the comments afterwards, Laura, to confirm that. But it is a linen weft, and it is weft grad. So I'll show you the reverse as well, and you can see across this lovely kind of fiery golden and orange tones in the weft grad, which just complement the warp beautifully. And this one, of course, we did run a semi-custom on it, so we had the Unapologetically Pink semi-custom, which is all being shipped and sent out now. So these are our releases on our warp from that semi-custom, and we hadn't had a Papillon release in quite a while, so we're all quite excited to see this one come out. So it does need a little bit more breaking in, this one, so straight out of the bag it feels a little bit stiffer in hand, but it will soften with wash and wear. And again, just with the Imladris, same with the Imladris, you won't feel you won't lose the shine on your washing. And our lovely tester Jessica, who tested this one with her 22-month-old toddler, testified to that as well. She said that it didn't lose its shine, and it started to break in after a bit of a wash, even just one wash and use and wear, it was starting to break in, and it will become almost like floppy, which is kind of what happens to linen when it gets lovely and broken in. So Jessica, if you're watching the video, do feel free to chime in as well. Sylvia said it's so pretty, and Tara has said this is so beautiful. My daughter Isla would like to say hello. Oh, she needs this one. Hello Isla. Lovely to have you watching us today on our live video. So I'll just tighten this up. So this one is 57% mercerized Egyptian Mako cotton and 43% linen, and it's 245 GSM, this one, so it's a little bit heavier, but it's still a lightweight wrap, still good, great for summer, good for the summer months. And of course linen, you have the kind of breathability of linen as well, and it's just so well known for its summer and lightweight properties too. Now both of these will be available as made to order items, so you can order accessories. They would make gorgeous accessories. You can just imagine a scarf in the Imladris, a cowl maybe in the Papillon, so I would definitely recommend thinking about that. Again, the lightweight nature of the fabric would just make for a really lovely accessory item. You can also order these in our new Ombuhimo carrier as well, and they would be absolutely beautiful in Ombuhimo. And of course any of our carriers, and if there's any wrap sizes that have sold out, you'll be able to order those in made to order as well. Neither of them are particularly limited, but of course, as always, it's difficult to predict which slings will sell out on release night. So if you are interested, then I would always recommend coming along to Secret Stash Happy Hour on Wednesday from 7 o'clock, that's BST, and you can join in our lovely games chatter thread as well and get involved there, and that's when we'll release the items too. Sarah has said, do you have any idea when the squares will pop up from the pink pre-order? So normally it's around 2 weeks after the shipping is completed, so we've probably got another week or two to have them released, and they'll go into the group first, and then anything else we have will be released on the website a few days later. So hopefully not too long. So to give you a little bit of information from Jessica for the Papillon, so she said that I live in a hot and humid climate almost year round, and she said the wrap is thick, cushy and shiny with a little stretch. So it does feel, I think when she says thick, I think she kind of means like it does feel kind of thick in hand, even though once it's kind of broken in, it will feel thinner and floppier because the GSM is still fairly light. And she has said that the wrap is thick, cushy, shiny with a little stretch, not too hot and not floppy, but it will become floppy, I believe. Needs some work to break in. And she says, I find this wrap extremely comfortable and strong while wearing my toddler. A lot of the carries I did were single passes and on only one shoulder, similar to what I'm doing now. And she said, I did not find it digging in too much. Pre-wash it, had a lot more glide than grip post-wash the butterflies definitely popped, which helped a little bit more with grip. So she found that it had better wrapping qualities after washing, and of course it will break in over time. And I'll just done this one with a little fancy finish there just to show off the lovely colours. So for the size 6 of this one will be £222 including VAT. And I'll just finish off the carry with my knot at the back here, so do let me know if you've got any questions at all. I've got some scarves to show you after this one, and also some pre-order information and some new news about our Secret Stash Happy Hour event. Just wow! That is the Papillon Summer Sanctuary on the beautiful Berry Mako cotton warp with a fiery weft grad in linen. It's a real standout sling, this one. Great for those who love pinks and purples and just want something a little bit special for you and your little one. And you can see the lovely butterflies coming out, peeking out across the warp. So while I have this one on, I might just show you the pre-order warp and then we'll get into the scarves. Oops, I've lost a little bit. Sorry. So this is the Wonders of the Universe pre-order warp, which is open at the moment, and we have just made the decision to extend it until Wednesday at 4 o'clock. So if you love the look of this pre-order, then you can still order it between now and Wednesday at 4 PM BST. And it is a lovely, gorgeous, fiery shades of purples and pinks and oranges and corals. So you can pop onto our pre-order page on our website and you'll see all of the patterns and colours and blends, the weft blends in that one as well. So it's a really lovely summery slings. They've got 3 beautiful hybrids as well, which will be really strong and supportive and just gives beautiful colour options. So if you are interested in these beautiful colours that show a kind of summer sunset and fiery skies, natural wonders, then you must pop onto the website and see the pre-order items that are available there. And of course you can order our Ombahimo as well, new Ombahimo in those beautiful new pre-order items there. So I think there was a little question about whether we have the rainbow pre-order items. So I don't have those with me at the, we don't have those here to show you quite yet, but we are expecting them soon. So I'll take the Papillon off. So Erin is asking, did I miss the Imladris chat? Yes, the Imladris we covered at the very start of the video, so you'll be able to watch it back afterwards, and you'll be able to see the beautiful Imladris when I will post this video onto our Facebook page at the end of the video. Okay, so to start off with, I am going to show you our beautiful new Treebeard Legend scarf, a cowl and infinity loop. So here we have the scarf, and this is on our Moorland warp. So for those of you who've been following our releases and who have watched the releases just oops, got it upside down. who've been following our releases, we released the other items on the Moorland warp a few weeks ago, and these are the final 3 items. So there's lots of love for the Treebeard. Erin says it's such perfect colours for Treebeard. And lots of love for Treebeard indeed. It is perfect colours for him. So the guardian of the Fangorn forest, and he appears in lovely golden and olive tones for this one. And this is 100% Mercerized Egyptian Mako cotton, so that's what you can see the Mako cotton in scarf form. So it's a lighter weave for this one, and it's just so lovely and drapey. And then this is the scarf, so I'll pop it on here, and you can see we have the lovely fringed edges as well. So the colourway just makes for a really lovely sophisticated wrap, and indeed it's perfect for our Middle Earth range. And we also have a gorgeous mainline Haven to show you as well at the end. And there he is, surrounded by Entwood Forest. And then you've got the quote running along the top border as well, which is, "The world is changing, I feel it in the water, I feel it in the earth, and I smell it in the air." Famous quote from The Lord of the Rings. So we have that one coming in the cowls and also our infinity loop. So this is an infinity loop, which you can either wear like so, or you can do a nice twist and bring it up around you. And the lightweight nature of these ones, for those of you who live in a similar climate to Scotland, you might find yourself wanting a little scarf year round, and these ones are really perfect for those kind of in-betweeny months as well, spring and autumn, but also sometimes in Scotland you do need a wee scarf, even in the summer. So that is the Treebeard, and I'm just going to grab the Trees of Gondor Sunbeam now. So here we are. So Trees of Gondor, again, is a beautiful colourway for this pattern. And we've got the lovely kind of sunshine yellow at the top here for this one, and the olivey green at the bottom. Well, actually you could wear it either way, to be honest, because of course the Trees of Gondor rather than the Ancients of Gondor you can wear both ways. So you can go with the lovely yellow, sunshine yellow at the top, or you can go for the olivey green, depending on what you think suits your complexion best. And this one, as you can see, has a lovely weft grad. So we've got this beautiful lemon and silver weft grad for this one. And the fabric compositions are slightly different. So we've got 41% tencel in the weft and 5% silk. So you have a lovely softness from the silk and a beautiful shimmer from the tencel. So it makes for a lovely shimmery scarf with a beautiful drape, as you can see, a beautiful drape like so. And I'll show you the weft grad on the opposite side as well, but of course when you're wearing it as a scarf you'll just see the different tones being picked out. And we've had lots of lovely feedback from you all on this scarf colourway, as it's something a little bit different for us. We wanted to design something that would go really well with our Middle Earth range, but also to kind of just give options to those of you who love kind of these lovely earthy tones and the sage green with the gold. So we're really pleased that you have liked it so much. Lucia says, I literally had no idea about the live stream, open Facebook and seeing this. Is this destiny? Yes, it is. Atigan says, a bit late for the party, but hello from Germany. Hi, lovely to have you with us. And Ali says, Trees of Gondor with a lovely sunny and tree emoji. Indeed, it's just such a lovely colour combo. And again, you'll have these ones in the loops and also the cowls too. So I'll show you the cowl for a reference for this one. So you've got the trees. You can decide whether you want to be sunny side up or earthy side up, and I think for me I'm going to go for the green. So I'll just, and this one again is such a lovely accessory for the summer and the spring and the summer, and it's kind of slightly more of an accessory than a cozy scarf, but it just keeps the breeze off too, and it can just look lovely with, you know, just kind of brighten up any outfit. So it's a really lovely option for those ones. And Julie has said they are beautiful colours. Indeed, I agree. You can see the lovely tree of Gondor there. Well, that's the tree of Gondor there, isn't it? So yeah, lovely. That's the trees of Gondor Sunbeam. Of course, like a sun rays in an earthy forest. So last but not least, we have our beautiful Paven design on the Moorland Warp as well. And this one again is a brand new weft for us on the Egyptian Mako cotton scarves, and it is a gorgeous silk weft. So we've got a tussa silk, so it's 48% tussa silk in the weft of this one, and it's these beautiful summery kind of flecks of sunshine yellow and gold and ecru coming across the pattern. Ren says, oh, that's gorgeous. So it's slightly more textural than sharp with this pattern, but I guess you see a lovely pattern definition on the green, the olive green section as well. And then you have this lovely summery, looks slightly more mustardy yellow, which I know is a really fashionable colour, and those of you love those tones as well. Oh, it's just so soft and snuggly. You're going to have a little bit more warmth with this scarf, the silk. It does add a wee bit more weight, I guess, to the scarf, which is perfect if you're looking for something slightly more cuddly. And certainly we won't be having any more scarves in this colourway coming out between now and the winter even. So if you love these colours for the autumn or even into the winter, then it might be a good idea to buy ahead, because we won't be reweaving this one anytime soon, I don't think. So it's a really lovely pattern as well on this warp, and we haven't really released a Paven scarf in a long time, I don't think. So again, it's something quite unique, and those beautiful sunshine yellow and olive green warp. So this one also comes in the cowl and the infinity loop, so you can decide which accessory item you might prefer. And they will all be released on Wednesday, so that's Wednesday the 5th of June, this Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. BST. And for scarves and accessories, we don't generally have that many to be released, so yes, so they're fairly limited for the scarves, cowls and infinity loops. Oh, Laura says, Paven for wraps too, love that pattern. I know, it's such a lovely one, isn't it? It's just beautiful. Danielle says, did I miss if Tree Bridge limited? Yeah, so all of the scarves are fairly limited, so if you're interested in it, I would definitely be online at 7:30 on Wednesday. Claudine says, whoa, that tussa shimmers. It really does, it glows, it's beautiful. Laura says the Paven is phenomenal. So lots of love for the colours of this one, and also for the pattern choices too. So yeah, we have been listening to your feedback. Thank you to everyone who fills out our feedback survey recently. If you do want to give us any feedback or fill out the survey, maybe you missed it, then do just email info@oshaslings.com, we can send you a copy. But we have collated the feedback from the survey that everybody filled out recently, and we just like to say big thank you to everyone for taking the time to give us that feedback. It really helps us shape what we do here at Osha. We're always listening to you guys. We absolutely love your feedback, good or bad, and we will always try to improve and work upon what we're doing to bring you everything that we can. So one of the changes that we're going to make, or we're going to try out for the next release week, which is in 2 weeks time, we are going to have a live Secret Stash happy hour. So for those of you who take part in Secret Stash happy hour at the moment on Wednesday evenings, we're going to move that to Thursday at 4 o'clock, and that's so that I can be here in the office like I do on Mondays. And so that, yes, we're going to move it a little bit earlier, so we hope that you can all still make it. So it'll be between 4 and 5 on Thursdays. We're going to try this out for a little while and see how it goes. And what we'll do is we'll have the live video. I'll show you everything like I normally do, but we'll also have games, chatter. Holly or Louise will be on the thread, the comment thread on the live. We might also broadcast to Instagram live at the same time, and we'll do competitions, chatter, games, everything we do at Secret Stash but live. And we'll also release the new items, the tote bags, the scrap packs. I'll show you sneak peeks for the next week. Yeah, so we just thought that we would bring a little bit more excitement to the Secret Stash happy hour and the lives and combine the two things. So we're going to try it out from the 20th of June, which will be our next release week, and we'll give you all lots more information in Clan Osha about it on the run up, and we'll see how it goes. So thank you all very much for watching, and I look forward to chatting with you in a couple of weeks' time. Thanks everyone!